Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Secret Tarot. Today's going to be quite different. I always say this. I feel like that is my go-to introduction. But firstly, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Like, honestly, I don't think you realize how much it means to me. And I'm so, so grateful that I get to engage with you on a regular basis every week. One of the cards that wanted to come out is a high priestess, all seeing, all knowing, all acknowledging, listening into your intuition, acknowledging, hearing where you felt hurt, where you felt hurt, where you felt unseen, where you felt unheard. You are truly tapping into your wisdom. I feel like this is a lot of wisdom era happening for you guys. Now, I had a feeling that I needed to call out fire meets water, water meets fire, earth means air meets air meets earth. Two cards I wanted to come out just as I was saying all those words. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Cups, Two of Wands, the Lovers, the Empress. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to pull three cards each. Three cards for fire signs, three cards for water signs, three cards for earth, three cards for air. Can you tell that my words are becoming so fragmented, so like excitable? I don't know what's happening, but it's definitely a good sign. Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Let's pull three cards out for the fire card. So past, present, and future energy. So we've got the past card, which is the fire, present energy, and the future. And we want to do the same thing for the water energy. Okay, so I'm going to read those two signs first. Future energy for the fire, please. Future energy for the fire. Oh, it's being masked. It's being hidden. I'm seeing magpies here as well. There's quite a lot of magpies here. Okay, let's have a look at water. Past energy around the water, meeting the fire. Perfect. Future and present energy for the water, meeting the fire. Water, meeting the fire. Thank you. And the future energy is right there. So oh, actually, I'm being asked to keep those two for the present energy for the water signs. One more for the water, meeting the fire. Water meeting the fire, two more cards there. Okay, let's go through this step by step. Fire sign, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just so interesting. A lot of us mistake fire being aggressive, forward thinking, always in always in movement, always in momentum. Fire often refers to the Knight of Wands, which we kind of did have at the beginning of the reading. Now, remember, all these videos are encoded with light codes. This is an activation reading. Now, you're only going to be called to this reading if you had seen it on your suggested page, and only you can listen to your intuition, your high priestess, high hierophant within, to understand where these messages are coming from and how it's actually acknowledging where you are in your timeline. Now, no matter what your astrological charts are, there are going to be some people who come into your world so you can see all corners of your personality. Now, in regards to a twin flame, you are being shown the other half of you, your personality, the encouragement that you're getting from others, the disillusion, the illusion, the criticism that you're getting from others all become seen because you are aware of them and you are becoming aware of them in your personality. This is where you choose those negative naysayers and critics, or you choose the positive sunshine, momentum, grounding energy. Now, the fire energy that I'm getting is in regards to your person. Now, it could be you, but I'm getting a lot of this is your person. You could have a combination between fire and water as well in your chart. You could also have a bit of air and earth. This Knight of Pentacles gives me the acknowledgement, the reassurance for any of you who are thinking about your person as a bit of a fire astrological energy. They are slow movement. They're a slow movement. There is slow movement. There is slower energy. I'm also seeing tiny, tiny little birds around me, like little finches, like very, very small birds. Um, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. But I'm also seeing three birds. Three birds. The Bob Marley song is coming to mind as well. 2017 may be important for some of you. I'm also hearing Call It What You Want by Taylor Swift. Okay, so this fire energy is elusive. People think they're very hot energy in terms of they may be hot, I don't know. But I'm thinking like this is a person who can be very fiery, a little bit hot-headed, maybe a little bit aggressive, but they're very calculated in what they say and what they do and how they do it. They are very detail orientated. They have the finite details in their mind's eye. They could be a creator, could be somebody who pays attention to nature, to details, to captions, descriptions, photography. They psychoanalyze things without having to try. It's really interesting as well because my brother had said this very thing. I remember him saying that I don't often psychoanalyze because I made a joke and I said, wow, you really psychoanalyze that video. And he said, I don't normally do that. Sometimes I just sit there and enjoy the present moment, but there are times where I can't help but think about the detail. Now, I find that very, very interesting because he is a fire sign. He categorically is an Aries, and I'm a water. We get on very, very, very well because we've got so much in common, but we're able to communicate with one another far better than when I was younger and I adopted that fiery energy. He is very grounded despite the fire. And that's what I'm getting with this Knight of Pentacles. Like there is a person who is your person, and it could be a family member, but it could also be your person. Now, what I'm seeing, hearing, feeling is they are very, I'm going to get another deck so I can clarify these energies. This Knight of Pentacles is very like raw, animalistic. King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Why have we got the Knight of Pentacles for this? Almost like an Aries type of energy. Two cards wanted to come out. I'm sorry if I knocked the mic. Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Hot off the press, you guys. New news, new news. Why have we got this? Two of Cups, the World and the Chariot, the two major arcanas that wanted to come through in this deck. Your world has completely categorically changed because of this person. Now, it could be, like I said, it could be a friend, it could be somebody you're communicating with, it could be somebody who is in alignment with you and helping you grow so much. This is a person who has been on the slow burn, but they are your person. But you're seeing elements of them in other people. You're also seeing a vision of your future with them. Like there's also messages coming in from them by your ancestors, guide, spirit team. Like their ancestors are almost whispering to your ancestors. Let's have a look at the current energy, the Hierophant. Oh my God, really, you guys? Number 5 card, all about change, all about transformation. It is all about this higher calling to understand their own soul whispers. The card that wanted to come out, the 10 of Wands. Now, the 5 and the 10 are amplified. When we look at numerology, the King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man is the closest second major arcana that I feel is close to the Hierophant. Usually you have the Hanged Man first, then you have the Hierophant. The Hanged Man is seeking solace in their ancestors, in their angels, in their guides. They're seeking communication from their spirit team. We've got two kind of like ospreys, or it's not an eagle, but it's almost like an osprey type of animal. They're seeking communication, basically. They're seeking guidance regarding what they need to do in this current energy. They're seeking guidance on the way they need to let go of the old version of themselves. And they're also understanding that they have the answer to their own happiness, to their own success, to their own love. Nine of Cups, yep, their own happiness, their own love. And they're going to find victory in this. What is coming up in the future energy? The Ace of Cups. Wow. Ace of Cups and the Moon. Wow. This is interesting because I had those two cards come out in a personal reading. And we were looking at unlocking the key to your own happiness, your own abundance, your own love, seeing yourself in the mirror. Your person is seeing you as their mirror, but it's also it's hidden. They're not able to communicate with you because they're looking at a Page of Pentacles type of energy. They want to express their emotions, King of Cups, but they are taking things a step at a time. Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. They are going to come in hot off the press with new news about how they feel. This is a Scorpio type of energy as well. It's Scorpio water, right? Yeah, Scorpio's water. Ace of Cups is water. A lot of water, a lot of fire in this energy. Two of Cups. Five of Wands, 10 of Wands, Three of Wands. Oh my gosh, this person had been your catalyst to awakening. But they're coming in with communication. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Okay, you've got to let me know who this is, you guys. Let's move on because I have a I have a message. I have an actual reading in like 30 minutes. We have the water energy. I'm going to look at fire meets water because this Empress comes out in the past energy. I feel like this is the boundary. This is the bridge between the future and the past you. This is very almost now. I feel like the past is almost now, if that makes sense. The Empress card has come out for you. If you are resonating with the divine masculine or divine feminine, the Empress energy is you. You're no longer looking outside for the things that fulfill you, that reward you. You're no longer seeking outside for distractions or disillusions. Two cards wanted to come out in the inverse. The Four of Pentacles. You're not holding on to anything anymore. You're not holding on to the old version of you. You're not holding on to the ideas of what you wanted things to be. The Four of Wands in the inverse. Why is the Empress card here, please, for the past, if not the present? Wow, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Death in the inverse. You have been going through this death rebirth. I feel like you're really stepping into your own fire. This person, whoever this person is for you, is allowing you to realize how powerful you are. And it wasn't until you met this person could you unleash the bigger, brighter part of you. You're able to put down boundaries. You're able to set parameters around your own happiness, around your own freedom, around your own independence. And you are balancing between what others see of you and how you want to share yourself into this world. You're actually using your intuition and like really stepping into your highest power within these energies. What is happening right now? The Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a lot of grounding energy, a lot of like earth energy I'm seeing, but I'm seeing like the fire meeting water, the water meeting earth. Ooh, that's an interesting point. The bottom of the deck is the Lovers. The two cards I wanted to come out, the Hanged Man and the Five of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of change again. So your person had the Hierophant, which is the 5 card. That's a major arcana. You've got the Five of Pentacles, a minor arcana. That's telling me that this change, this transformation had already been in the works, and you are already stepping into the highest version of your fruition era. Ladybugs, butterflies, robins, small birds may be your sign. You've already been communicating with your person. Your person, that you've been upskilling the way you communicate. That's what I'm getting. This has been catastrophic, cataclysmic. Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out now. This is a version of you that has never spoken to the person that you are involved with or even in separation with, because you sabotaged this in the past. You know, we've got to hold ourselves accountable. We sabotaged this because we weren't ready at that time. That's why we don't meet our person earlier. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is all you. 9 of Cups. Really, you guys. Cups, cups, cups. 6 of Wands. Fire. Water, 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 fire. Why have we got all of these? It's freaking obvious. You couldn't appreciate your person couldn't appreciate you in the past, but now you're in a different version of you. You're in your dominant sovereign era. This means Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups. You're wanting to speak up about what you want, how you want it. And also, some of you are still figuring that out. Ace of Wands, fire, passion. You want to have what you want, but you're still trying to figure out what that is, rather than holding on to the past, rather than holding on to the future. You're allowing things to unfold beautifully. What is the card that flipped? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Water meets fire, fire meets water, future energies, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands. Some of you didn't want marriage. You categorically said, I don't want to get married. But that was the furthest thing that you really wanted. You actually did want marriage. You did want to be with your person. You wanted probably offspring. Some of you are probably making peace with that might not happen because of your age, but do not discount anything, because what you want is what you want. And whether it comes or not, you are detached from this. The Ace of Cups. Are you kidding me? That's in the future position. You and your person are matched up. Fire meets water, water meets fire. 2 of Wands. Yeah, this is just like literally replicating the polar opposite of each other. Ace of Pentacles. Seriously, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. You are embracing, wow, your High Priestess, your fire energy, a new beginning, the Fool. This is high, intense energy. You've literally moved out of the water. I feel, okay, you're moving waters. You're changing the tides. You're moving. You're creating. You're on this precipice of a new you, and somebody who is watching you, which is probably your person. Even the people, your friends and your family are watching, and you're like, wow, you're so different. I see you so changed and evolved and powerful, and what a beautiful, beautiful energy to be in. Let's have a look at the earth energy. I'm going to shuffle, and if it does take too long, I will have a look at the splitting the deck. But that was actually quite interesting because we've got the strength card. This is the earth, and let's have a look at the air energy. So I'm going to keep shuffling for the air energy, but let's talk about the earth energy strength card. Now, I never really understood the strength card to be about earth, but why has that come up for you guys? The strength in terms of, some of you actually might be water signs, but with a lot of, or some earth energies. And this is actually really important because you've been lost in your imagination, but the world has actually enabled you to ground in this energy and help others with your knowledge. Strength card. Why have we got the strength card for the earth signs? Why have we got the strength card? 9 of Cups. 8, 9, 10. 9, 10, 8. Oh, okay. So dance steps. Some of you are taking dance classes. The Empress card is here. You've become this Empress energy, you earth signs, through balancing a lot of your energy. Now, what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing earth, I'm seeing water, I'm seeing fire, I'm seeing air. Some of you really have a big balance of your astrological chart where you're enhancing the way you communicate with others. This is a huge, huge. Well, some of you actually might be psychics or oracles or light workers, healers, even. Okay, this is like you stepping into your own abundance, your own strength, your own awareness of how you want it to be. Wow, look at that apparent fire, Ace of Wands. the Empress, the strength. Yeah, I feel like you've got fire, water, earth, air, all in your chart because you have figured out how to communicate with others. You probably are very skilled in the way you communicate with others and the way you collaborate and connect with others. It's giving you a sense of people see you as a leader, people see you as an inspiration, a mentor. What's in your present energy? The World card. Wow, two major arcana. First and foremost, two cards wanted to come out. The 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Some of you really did want a big change in your reality. You've tried to let go of the past, the devil, and the 6 of Wands. It's giving you success and expertise and knowledge of where you are, but it's also giving you the change that you want to see in the world. The Wheel of Fortune, the World card. You are trying to make steps into changing your reality, and the only way you can do that is right now. Let's have a look at the future sign. A Queen of Swords. That is the epitome of earth meets air. Your person is an air sign, but also you're embracing the qualities of the air sign based on the way you're trying to ground in your manifestations in the current reality. 2 of Cups. Honestly, you guys, this is why I was saying earlier, there's a lot of crossover. There's a lot of transition between some of you might have earth in your water. Oh, just as I said that, we've got the Moon card. Earth in your water, fire in your earth, air in your earth. This is huge. This is beautiful. I'm also seeing feathered wings, colored wings, green, blue, black, transcendence, iridescent. The 2 of Cups does say that you are communicating with your person, maybe in the alternate dimension, but I'm also seeing in the right now. The Chariot. This is fast moving energy towards your abundance, towards your person. You're also not going to see how fast this is going to come in, but you are genuinely trying to balance your own action, steps forward, Knight of Swords, 6 of Swords, with the way you communicate and walk and move and act in this world. So let's have a look at the air energy. 5 of Wands. This could be you or this could be your person. This could be elements of you. 5 of Wands is this upskilling. You've been upskilling. 4 of Wands is the card that wanted to come through to clarify that. 2 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you are very much in this fire, water energy, air energy. 5 of Swords. Okay, we've had a lot of 5s in the fire and the water energy. Now we're also getting that in the air energy. We've had a lot of fire change. Number 5, in the fire, in the water. Now we're getting it in the air. Why is this important? Because 4 of Wands, the 2 of Wands is this fiery energy. 5 of Wands is about this change. 5 of Swords carrying the winds of change. You're carrying the change through the winds, through the ethers, through the dimensions, and you're actually opening up the options to you in regards to your person, in regards to your manifestations, in regards to what you're doing in the next couple of weeks. I'm hearing 3, 6, 12 weeks. What's coming up in the near, like now? 7 of Swords. Okay, a lot of air energy. King of Pentacles, grounding in this energy into earth. Okay, so you and your earth, this is like pinpoint for any of you who have air, earth, the Judgment card. This is your reckoning. This is your, wow, happiest card in the deck, the Sun. Then we've got the Page of Wands. Something that you used to sabotage about yourself that you see in your person actually allows you to see that this is a person who is balancing you. This is your person that you've wished upon. This is the happiness that you've wanted, but also you don't like the certain parts of yourself, which means that your person demonstrates this to you as well. And you're like, ugh, I don't like when you do that, but you're right. And I get it. And ugh, it's like that type of energy. 5 of Pentacles. That's that earth. Yeah, that's that. Like, oh, I can't believe you're right. I don't want to admit that you're right. I know you're right. 7 of Wands. You're trying to defend yourself. You're trying to like not encourage their wisdom and their experience, because you're like, I know, I get what you're saying, I know you're right, and I don't want to admit it, but I get it. Like, this is really conflicting energy, you guys. Air energy. You want to be right. You want to be right. You think you're right, but you also know your person is grounding you and helping you expand. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I just dropped a bunch of cards on the floor. Whoops. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is just such fiery energy. In your near future, though, we've got the Eight of Cups. So you have to walk away from the elements of you that you don't like, which also means you're accepting the elements of you. Ace of Cups again. Honestly, you guys, fire, water, air. There's a lot of energy around fire, water, air. Earth, water, fire. That's so funny. A lot of water energy around this air sign, King of Cups. You're kind of wanting to embrace the aspects of you, that you have ignored, you've forgotten, you've not really wanted to address. And that's okay, because your person is highlighting towards you. Well, this isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, because those things are aspects of your personality, and you're accepting who you are, and you're not perfect. And neither is your person. And I think that sometimes we need to realize that even though we don't like certain aspects of ourselves or our person, doesn't mean we stop loving them unconditionally. It doesn't mean that the love isn't there. It just means that we're learning to accept all of ourselves, all corners of our personality. Oh, the Lover's card, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Swords. You sabotage this connection with your water sign, with your earth sign, but you didn't mean to. You've also sabotaged connection with yourself. You've like hurt yourself by either not treating yourself well, either with sleep, either with your own love or your own relationships, either with nutrition, with exercise. Like, you've neglected yourself a lot in this. But I think that that is making you aware of where you need to change, how to love yourself more, you air signs. You are acknowledging this time is for you to bolster that love, to ignite the. Okay, so you're breathing air into your fire. That's what I've gotten. You're breathing air into the fire. You're trying to bolster up the love and the connection that you have with yourself. And that in turn is grounding the energy with either your fire or your earth person. I hope this helped. This was really interesting. This was fun. If you liked it, let me know in the comments box. If you resonated with anything, let me know. And if you have nothing to say, but send an emoji about what emojis you're feeling during this reading. Remember, you can hit me up on divinesacredtarot.com if you wanted to check out any personal readings, or if you wanted to join the membership, where you get weekly newsletters, you get exclusive early access to all of my readings. And we also get a monthly catch up, and we do some tarot cards within those catch ups. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.